Remember not to soak dried squid in water. I show you how to soak it quickly, fresh, and without fishy smell. Dried squid is one of the most popular dried foods with many flavors and diverse processing methods, but some people do not know how to soak it without fishy smell. Actually, soaking dried squid seems simple, but there are some tips if you do not know. It will not taste good after soaking. Let's watch the video to know how to soak it properly. The squid is dried in the sun and becomes as hard as a small wooden board. Soaking directly in water not only takes a long time, but also the outside is easy to soften and the inside is still hard. At this time, put the steamer on the stove. Then add water and boil the water. When the water boils, we put the steamer on the pot. Then put the dried squid in. Steam in the steamer for 5 minutes. The effect is very great. First, the dried squid can be heated and softened in advance. The slightly stretched fibrous tissue helps the next soaking to absorb water faster and more evenly, so it can save a lot of time. Second, the steaming process can remove some of the fishy smell, making the squid taste fresher. Especially the remaining dry smell after drying, steaming makes it lighter. When the time comes, the dried squid will curl up slightly. The color is much darker than before. At this time, you can turn off the stove and take out the squid. Where are you from? Please leave a comment to let me know. Put the squid in a bowl. Then sprinkle a spoonful of regular salt. Pour in a little white vinegar that you usually use for cooking. Finally, add slightly hot water to cover the squid. Then stir with chopsticks to dissolve the salt and vinegar into the water. You can soak dried squid in this way because it has many benefits. Salt can kill bacteria. Squid that is dried and preserved, especially naturally dried in the sun, may have a small amount of dust or bacteria. Soak in salt water to make it cleaner. At the same time, salt can also make the soaked squid absorb water better, making the soaked squid fuller, firmer in texture, and more elastic. The acid in white vinegar is like a gentle little helper, slowly softening the fibrous tissue of the dried squid. Make the initially hard squid easier to soak, shortening the soaking time. In addition, white vinegar also has the effect of removing the fishy smell of squid. After stirring well, we soak for 30 minutes. Wait until it becomes completely soft and spongy. In the meantime, we prepare 1 onion. Then cut it in half. Next, cut it into thin slices and put it on a plate for later use. Prepare a handful of washed coriander. Cut it into small pieces. Then put it on a plate for later use. Now prepare a small bowl. Squeeze some mustard into the bowl. Then add soy sauce. Next, cut a lime. We take half. Squeeze the lemon juice into the bowl. Then use chopsticks to stir until the mustard is completely dissolved. It's nice to know that we see each other all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, you can subscribe by clicking the subscribe button. It's great to see your support. Okay, the soaking time is over. You will see that the dried squid soaked in salt and vinegar is not only larger than before, but also feels softer and more flexible. It is also more convenient to handle dishes, and it will be delicious no matter how you cook it. No need to worry about the squid being hard and fishy after soaking. What about the surface of the soaked squid? There is a transparent membrane that feels really slippery. We tear it off. Otherwise, it will be a little acrid, with a little fishy smell. If it sticks tightly, just scratch it lightly with the tip of a knife and tear it off. In addition, the body of the squid has a transparent cartilage located in the middle of the back of the squid from head to tail. We need to remove it. The cleaned squid, after removing the membrane and cartilage, will taste better. What about cooking? It is much more convenient. Just wash it with clean water. This way, it is obvious that you will feel the squid easier to eat than the dried squid soaked directly in water. Soon it becomes plump and soft. Now let's put it in the microwave. Select medium heat. And set the heating time to 2 minutes. With a slight hissing sound, steam slowly flows out from the gap, with a light seafood aroma. When the time comes, open the microwave. The hot air carries the fresh aroma of squid into your face. The squid is slightly soft after soaking, slightly curled after heating in the microwave. It is in a great state when it is slightly hard on the outside and soft on the inside. Now let's tear it into strips. The high-frequency vibration of the microwave allows the squid to be heated quickly and evenly. Lock in moisture in a short time. Avoid losing the umami flavor that can be caused by the traditional boiling method. At the same time, it also stimulates the seafood flavor of the squid itself. The squid is not only cooked directly. In addition, it also saves time for subsequent cooking. Even the mild flavor of the seafood is lost due to the high temperature. Only pure deliciousness remains. Just 2 minutes of drying the squid completes the beautiful transformation from dried goods to semi-finished products. The flavor remains the same, but increases while saving time. This trick is a blessing for lazy people. Now pour it into a large bowl. Add the julienned onions. Then pour in the previously prepared sauce. Finally, add the coriander. You can wear disposable gloves at this point. Mix the ingredients in the bowl well. Let each piece of squid be covered with a layer of onion aroma, fresh coriander taste, and spicy sour sauce. When mixing, you can see the squid pieces are wrapped in green coriander and snow-white julienned onions. The color is beautiful and attractive. Just mix a few times, and it's done. Put it on a plate. Very delicious. So a simple and attractive mixed squid dish is ready. Whether it is served with rice or as a cold dish, they are especially delicious when eaten with rice. Even beginners can easily handle it. This cold squid dish has a particularly delicious taste. Because the squid is soft and elastic, a bite can feel a slight chewiness. The more you chew, the more the delicious seafood flavor spreads in your mouth. The onion is crispy. The coriander pieces are very fragrant when chewed. Fresh with a hint of grass combined with the umami flavor of the squid. Especially refreshing. Add a little mustard to enhance the flavor. It is memorable. Whether it is served with rice or as a cold dish, this dish is especially suitable for eating when you have no appetite in the summer. This method is also simple. You can make it in your kitchen. The mild and pleasant flavor makes a perfect side dish. Even those who are not good at cooking can easily make it and serve it on the table in a few minutes. The video ends here. If you have any comments, please leave a comment below. If you find the video interesting, please give me a like. Don't forget to share it with your relatives and friends. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Thank you for your support. Goodbye. See you in the next video.